Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back. I woke up 40 minutes ago and I saw that EA dropped a ton of the new icon ratings, probably some of the only ratings so far that haven't been leaked. I'm looking forward to the top 100 ratings. Hopefully they bring that soon. You guys know the way we do it on the channel is we bring you guys the ratings every single day. It should be about 20 ratings every day. I'm still waiting for that. They have to bring them before the demo. But as you guys know, there's a ton of new icons this year, so I know that the information has been out for you guys for like an hour or two, but I wanted to get a video up, and I also didn't want to upload really early this morning because I uploaded another video last night, and guys, this is when the FIFA 20 grind begins. You guys know that I told you guys for 2 weeks. There's going to be a lot of videos coming on the channel. We've got another interesting video going up later tonight, and then tomorrow we will start with some more genuine prep for your accounts, things like that, but a lot of videos that you need to watch before we get into that. Yesterday I uploaded a once-watch prediction that's very cool, and then I also uploaded a video talking about an interesting topic that's going around, and you guys seem to really like that topic to talk about. So thank you guys so much for the support. I appreciate the support on the videos. Getting 2 videos yesterday over 1,000 likes makes me feel amazing, so I appreciate you guys. I know we're not even there yet, and you guys are supporting like crazy. So we've got a bunch of new icons to talk about today. As you guys can see, we've got Zidane, Pirlo, Drogba, Wright, Koeman, Carlos Alberto, Garrincha, Essien, Zambrotta, Barnes, Rush, Sanchez, Guardiola, and Dalglish. So what we're going to be able to do today, guys, is EA, I think, dropped all the story stats for them. And so what I can do is give you guys my price predictions, talk about them as a little bit as a card. We don't know the full story with them, guys, because I don't think we know necessarily if these guys are like 4-star, 4-star, or 5-star, 5-star, but we do know their stats now, which is going to be really important. Obviously, if you guys are enjoying the video today, drop a thumbs up. And before we move on to the video, out of these, I think it's 14 icons. Out of those 14 icons, guys, which icon are you guys most looking forward to using, whether that's in a draft or buying it off the market and playing with? Put that in the comments down below so I can look around, pin a few comments, take a look at just everybody and what you guys think. For me, I think starting off, before we even get into these cards, I think I'm really excited to use Drogba, Essien, and Zidane. I think those guys, for me, are players that I watched, especially Drogba and Essien. I watched those guys religiously, so I'm very excited for those guys to be into the game. And that's my take. So we start off with the big boy, Zinedine Zidane, one of the most talented players of all time. Zidane's world-class skill and technique made football look unnaturally easy. His performances on the biggest stage, 2 goals in the 1998 World Cup final, one of the greatest volleys of all time in the 2002 UEFA Champions League final, and they did not mention the headbutting, but the headbutting's a very important part of his career. So we've got a 91, a 96, and a 94. So it's actually, wow, I mean, that's crazy because his base is a 91, his baby icon, which is kind of crazy because if you think about top-tier players in this game, Pelé is a 98 top tier, and his base is 91, but like, Cruyff is like an 89, I think his base is, and Cruyff goes up to 94. So that's a pretty high rated base. His base looks like 84 pace, 86 shooting, 90 dribbling, 91 passing, and 81 physical. As long as that's 4-star, 4-star, or 5-star, 5-star, it's going to be a good card. And then the prime in the middle is 85 pace, 92 shooting, 96 passing, and 95 dribbling. So that prime is going to have an amazing feel. The prime is going to have outstanding dribbling. It's going to have outstanding shooting and outstanding passing. So you're going to get a real maestro feel with the Zidane prime. A little bit underrated. I feel like I would have wanted to be a little bit higher rated, probably like just not even in terms of the overall rating, the 96. I would like the stats on the card to be a tad better. Probably just having that pace, maybe 88 or 87. But this year seems to be the year of the pace downgrade because I saw already there's like a few leaked ratings coming out on Twitter. Leo Messi had like 87 pace. So I will wait to post those to my YouTube till everything's confirmed because a lot of the leaks they're getting posted, there's like half the players are wrong. I've already spoken to a few people that have told me like some players are just wrong. So I'm not going to post any of that stuff until we know what's going on with that. Then we've got a 94 Zidane, which would be the middle one, and that's the 82 pace, the 90 shooting, and the 93 passing with 93 dribbling, 72 defending, and 83 physical. What really annoys me about this is it looks like that blank card is going to be a moments card. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what else they would put a blank card for. And I'm going to be really bothered by the fact if they don't drop moments from the beginning of this year. If they drop moments halfway through the year, I'm going to be really upset by that again because that is just I don't like that marketing strategy. I think it's not fair to everybody who plays foot. I think you grind and you try to go get the prime versions of cards. And then EA goes ahead and says, hey, we'll just drop a moments card. And I don't like that. I'm not a huge fan of that. So hopefully that's not what's going on there. I pray. At least, but anyways, Pep Guardiola is the next one, and then you've got an interesting selection of cards. I don't understand why the middle one is an 87 and not the 90 because the middle one you would think is probably going to be the prime. But the base actually does look not bad. The best card out of Guardiola out of these would be the 90 rated, I believe. Now, the 90 rated is going to give you really good passing, really good defending, really good physical, really good dribbling, really good pace. It all depends on, what they give him in terms of work rates. I don't think he's the tallest, so it all depends on what EA decides to give Pep Guardiola as a work rate, because CDMs depend on work rates a lot of the time. A lot of the time you need a CDM to have good work rates for it to be successful. So that's a big deal. We've got to see what comes out and what EA decides for the work rates with him. Then we've got Ronald Koeman, a defender with a goal-scoring record to envy most of these playing in front of him. And Ajax netting 51 times to lead PSV to 3 consecutive league titles. I can't really see those ratings because they're so far out. I'm going to zoom in real quick and see if we can see those ratings. So it looks like they're actually going to give him a center. Okay, so he's got a center back card. And let me see which card looks good. So his base is a little slow. Wow, his middle card looks really good. So his middle card's going to have 77 pace, 79 dribbling, 87 defending, 83 physical, 86 shooting, and 86 passing, compared to his prime, which has 2 less pace, 3 more defending, and 3 more physical. So that's an interesting. I always like when they do that, man. That's gonna be an interesting thing for a lot of FIFA users, because I think a lot of FIFA users are just gonna not really know which one to use, and it's gonna be interesting to see, is that pace really relevant next year? Like, does that +2 pace really help a card like that make the middle one better? The prime is 3 overalls better, just so you know. Then we've got Michael Essien, one of my all-time favorite players. I love Michael Essien. I think he is so good. A dynamic midfielder whose playing style earned him the name of the Bison. Michael Essien began his career in League One before becoming Chelsea's record transfer in 2005. Such a good player. Over 9 seasons at Stamford Bridge, he scored a number of vital goals to help his team to 2 Premier League titles, 6 domestic cups, and the UEFA Champions League. So let's look at the card. 85 rated, does look good. That 90 rated looks so good. And for me, this card looks like it's going to be a very, very good box-to-box center mid, and one that can finish when you need it to. When I played the beta, 76 shooting was good enough. As long as his finishing is over 70, his shooting is going to be good enough. So that's a very good card. That 90 Essien is very good. The middle, the 87 is not too good. The base is going to be a lot better than the middle, because the base has that 83 pace. And so when you have 83 pace with 85 defending and 87 physical as a midfielder or a CDM, that's a very good combination. This prime, though, is looking fantastic. And I don't know, again, if this means that they're doing moments. I really don't know. But that card in the middle looks really good. I'm very excited for that card. For a 90 rated, this card's going to play much better than what it says it does. It's got 85 pace, 82 dribbling, 90 defending, 90 physical, 81 passing, and 76 shooting. So that's a very good looking card. Then we've got Zambrotta, one of the Italian football's greatest fullbacks. Zambrotta formed a key part of a formidable ALA defense that conceded just 2 goals on their way to winning the 2006 World Cup. So let's take a look at this. Do we finally have a meta right back? We actually may. Wow. Holy crap. We may actually have a meta right back. Look at that prime Zambrotta. 90 pace, 88 defending, 86 physical, 85 dribbling, 84 passing. That's a really good card, I have to say. And if you play balanced fullbacks or attacking fullbacks, that card is really usable, because you've also got the 72 shooting. Now, they've also given him a left back card, I think similar to Zanetti. That's like a similar thing. Zanetti had that left back card. But that's a very, very usable card. So I actually am really looking forward to seeing that card. Is he going to be like a Florenzi? Or is he going to be like, it all depends. There's a lot of things that go into that, work rates. A lot of things that happen with these cards. But I'm excited to see how that goes as well. I'm assuming this is the baby, and then this is the prime, and then this is the middle, right? Then we've got Kenny Dalglish, widely regarded as one of Liverpool's and Celtic's greatest players of all time. Kenny Dalglish was part of a Liverpool squad that enjoyed an astonishing level of dominance both domestically and in Europe. In his 13 years as a Red, King Kenny won 8 league and 3 European titles, alongside a stack of domestic cups. I actually don't know who this is, by the way. I know who all these guys are up until this point. I don't know who this guy is. I've not seen this guy, but what I will tell you is that I can see him already kind of comparing to Gary Lineker. That's a card that, for me, I'm already looking at this card in the base, in the mid, in the prime, and this kind of reminds me of Gary Lineker a little bit, right? Like, the prime has the 90 pace, the 92 shooting, the 90 dribbling, the 73 physical. Very, very similar card to that Gary Lineker. So that's kind of what I'm seeing in that prime card. Is a little bit of that Gary Lineker. So not going to be a bad card, and probably going to be way more usable in the first month or two than later on in the game. Then we've got John Barnes, who actually has a pretty interesting card, blessed with incredible speed. John Barnes played a key role for Watford. Well, so the problem that I already have here is that if you're going to say that he's blessed with incredible speed, then give him the speed, because his prime card only has 90 pace, which to me is pretty slow for a guy that has quote-unquote incredible speed. So, yeah, that's probably a little bit disappointing in terms of a card. 90 pace, 87 shooting, 85 passing, 91 dribbling. Yeah, it's a good card, but to be the prime card, it's not too good. The baby is okay. The baby's probably the good one, because the problem is when you go to left wing, you're going to want faster players. Now, this year it may not matter as much because of, the balance of the game, but I'm a little disappointed to only see that 90 pace. The cam card is very interesting because the cam card could be pretty usable. We'll have to see how that unfolds with the cam card. That's going to be very interesting. I think that can compensate a little bit for the lack of the other ones. Then we've got Ian Wright. Now, again, that one is a little bit hard to pick out, but Ian Wright is going to be a striker. His baby actually is 91 pace, 86 shooting, 79 dribbling. His middle is 89 pace. No, his prime is 89 pace, 90 shooting, and 82 dribbling, and then his middle is like 85 pace, 89 shooting. So the baby's probably going to be the one that's quote-unquote more meta, just because people like the pace. Let's read into it. Ian Wright was a relative latecomer to professional football, but that didn't stop him from racking up the goals for both Palace and Arsenal when he picked up the Golden Boot with 29 goals in his debut season for the North Londoners. So this is a decent card. It's not a great card. It's another, for me, it's another okay card. I'm not like wowed by it, but I think it's another okay card. And I think a lot of these guys, man, you got to look into the work rates. We don't know the work rates and the weak foot and the skill moves yet, but we do have the basic stats, which is interesting. We've got Ian Rush here. After a relatively slow start to life at Liverpool, Ian Rush's second season for the Reds saw him hit the 30-goal mark, after which point the goals just kept flowing for the Welshman. His clinical finishing earned him the Division I and European Golden Boot awards in 1983 and 84. So, another striker that looks okay. The cool thing about this, I think, is that you're going to be able to, you're going to get that strong link to Gareth Bale, and that's something cool that you can do that's outside of Bale's teammates at Real Madrid with that Wales link. So that's interesting. Aside from that, I don't know if I'm so looking forward to using that card. I think there's going to be better strikers available. That card doesn't look amazing. It looks okay. What the interesting part about this card compared to some of the other icons is that he does have pretty high physical stats, which is just interesting to look at because that's something that's a little bit more relative as a striker. So now we've got Hugo Sanchez. Now we're really talking here. Multi, thank you for the sub. This card looks unbelievable. After rising through the ranks at UNAM while studying for a degree for dentistry, Hugo Sanchez won his first league title in 1977, just days before his 19th birthday. After 5 seasons in Mexico, Sanchez spent 4 years at Atletico Madrid before making the move across the city to rivals Real. This guy looks so good. I can't even get into how good this guy looks. And if you look at that baby card, 88 pace, 88 shooting, 85 dribbling, that's a very good card already. Then you've got the 89 with the 90 pace, the 88 shooting, so he's going to get that +2 pace, +3 dribbling, and that's going to be something good. And then the prime card looks mental. 92 pace, 93 shooting, 90 dribbling, 81 passing with 75 physical. Are you kidding me? That prime card looks really good. That's a card that I'm looking at so far, and I say, wow, I'm excited by that card. That one looks really good. So that's a very interesting card to look out for. Make sure you guys keep your eyes on that one because that guy looks fantastic. That one I have to say. Then we've got another interesting one, which this one slipped under the radar a little bit for me. Garrincha joined Botafogo in 1953 and quickly made a name for himself, scoring a hat-trick on his debut against Bon Sueso. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I mess up any pronunciations of the video today. I love you guys. I'm sorry. After developing a reputation for his flair and incredible dribbling activity, he resisted numerous attempts from major European clubs to sign him, remaining with Botafogo for 13 seasons. So, let's take a look. The baby card is a 90. Wow. 90 pace, 83 shooting, 88 passing, 93 dribbling. I'm assuming this guy may have 5-star skills just based off the dribbling stat. Then you look at the 92. 90 pace, 86 shooting, 92 passing, 94 dribbling. A very similar card statistic look to Luis Figo, which is still good because Figo's good. And then 94 rated, which would be the prime. 90 pace, 87 shooting, 94 passing, 96 dribbling. Looks like for that prime card, EA is going to focus a lot more on the passing and the dribbling rather than the shooting and the pace, which is okay. That's okay, and that card still looks pretty good. Is it as good as for me like a Hugo Sanchez? That Hugo Sanchez, that prime, looks unbelievable. Then we move down the list, guys, to my favorite, Didier Drogba. Let's get it. Didier Drogba made his breakthrough in 2003 and 2004 with Marseille, where he added goal-scoring ability to his phenomenal physique to net 32 times in 55 matches and win League One Player of the Year. So, I can't really see his card right now, so I'm going to have to zoom in again, guys. Oh, that's Pirlo. We don't want to see that. Okay. Now you guys can see it real quick here. So his base, whoa, he's going to be good. Look at that card, man. Okay, 87 rated, 88 pace, 87 shooting, 86 physical, 80 dribbling. And then the middle has 85 pace, 90 shooting, 88 physical with 80 dribbling. And then the prime has 90 pace, 92 shooting, 90 physical, and 82 dribbling. It's happening, boys. EA is making Drogba usable. I can't believe how good that prime Drogba looks. I'm actually shocked. I thought the prime was going to be like 85 pace, 86 shooting, and like, 70 physical or some dumb stat like that, because you guys know how EA messes up cards. But I have to say, that prime Drogba looks very, very usable. So I'm very excited about that. That looks very good. I'm excited to use that card now. Let's see this guy, Carlos Alberto Torres. Carlos Alberto came to prominence at Fluminense when he showcased his skills as a technically gifted defender, known for his ball skills as well as his defensive capabilities. After 3 years at Fluminense, he joined Santos during Santos' very good club. He captained Brazil. Holy moly, is that a right back card? What the hell is this? They're giving us right backs this year, huh? So that center back card looks unbelievable. That's a baby card. 82 pace, 88 defending, 80 dribbling, and 83 physical. If that card is medium high, he's going to be ridiculous. That right center back card is going to be unreal. And then you've got the middle and then the prime being right backs. And the middle is a 90 rated, 90 pace, and 63 shooting, 80 passing, 83 dribbling, 87 defending, 84 physical. The prime still has 90 pace, which is a little stupid, but they upped the defending by 3, physical by 3, and dribbling by 3 with passing plus 1. That card looks pretty good. This looks more of like a physical, stockier right back than the likes of Zambrotta. But still, they both look really good, and I like that EA is trying to give us options. And then we're going to move to the last icon. An elegant, deep-lying playmaker known for his incredible vision and passing. Pirlo was an integral part of the AC Milan that won the Champions League 2003-2007. Solid. So this is what Pirlo's going to look like, just so we can zoom in so you guys can see. His prime will consist of 73 pace, 80 shooting, 95 passing, 91 dribbling, 71 defending, 67 physical. It's not that usable of a card on paper, but I do think when playing the FIFA 20 beta that cards were effective like Luka Modric, things like that, that he could still be effective. So I'm not giving up hope with this card not being usable. Honestly, guys, these cards look pretty good. I was not really that excited for the icons this year, and now that I'm seeing players filling up positions, Drogba being usable, Sanchez being insane, Zambrotta, Essien, Zidane. I think I'm a little bit more excited than I was. I still don't think the addition of these icons are as good as the ones last year. I think that there could have been some better icons, but they're not a bust, and they're not all terrible icons. There are some ones that will be usable, especially early on. So thank you guys for watching the video today. Obviously, again, let me know in the comments who you guys are looking forward to using. Thanks so much. I love you guys, man. I'll have another upload for you guys tonight. FIFA 20 is almost here. That's why I'm spamming you guys with the content. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys soon. Peace.